in the final 2 rounds for Calvin Kattar, who goes the distance with Dan Ige tonight. Just a great showcase for 2 featherweight contenders. We'll get you the scorecards after this, live from Fight Island.
All right, here's my scorecards. Round 2 was very controversial in my opinion. Not controversial, close. What I'm talking about is late. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. So here's my notes, my scorecards. Round number 1, Kattar. Round number 2, Ige. Nose of Calvin Kattar. Was it broken before the fight? What were the issues? The last minute of that round was very close. In my personal opinion, I gave that to Ige. I gave round number 3. That should have been a clear Ige round, right? Versatile, striking. You know, he looked like overall he was the better, striker. Then he slowed down significantly in round number 4, which was a Kattar round. So it was interesting that going into round number 5, that this was a 5-round non-championship fight, that looking at, how they show the tweets at the bottom, that a lot of people, or at least what they were showing, had Kattar up 3-1. And I'm thinking, well, it's got to be that round number 2, where Kattar closed. He started the round. All right, they're back. Strong, ended the last minute kind of strong, but there was still 3 minutes in between that. You dig? So.
Told about your favorite UFC personalities. Fight Lore is only
by the way,
on UFC Fight Pass. Kattar and Ige go the distance one final time tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-46, and 48-47 for the winner by unanimous decision, Calvin Kattar.
So the New England Cartel's Calvin Kattar gets it done here tonight. He's won 4 of his last 5, 2-0 in 2020. Certainly a game effort. Michael and Paul out of Dan Ige, but Calvin Kattar.
First of all, let me mute that music. You ain't gonna get me fucking copyrighted off some shit. Here's the striking.
And when you look at the numbers, I mean, there's no debate. Round 1 clearly ahead, 23-11. 2, Ige came back. That's the round that he got. Round 3 again, 20-17, a closer round. But then again, rounds 4 and round 5, he clearly took over. We said Ige, he started to slow down. But look at this. I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, Ige knew he'd lost the fight. He kind of collapsed before Bruce made the decision. But these guys, there was no bad blood leading into this. Just pure sportsmanship, a will to win, a desire to reach the top, to be a champion one day. And yeah.
All right, let me mute right there because that music in the background is pissing me off. So if you don't know, they're over in Abu Dhabi in Fight Island. Dana White's not getting enough credit, I feel, especially, in like sports overall, for them not basically missing a beat. And still with UFC 251 doing, a reported 1.3 million pay-per-view buys during the pandemic is just outrageous. It's crazy. So, even though...
See, congratulations.
We're going to wait for his post-fight interview. Even though... Oh, wait, here's some highlights. This was round number 1, I think. The last round, was it? Really highly competitive fight. And by the way, I had Dan Ige losing to Barboza. Even though he got the win. I'm going to get a post-fight interview because I want to go take a look at the rankings. Oh, here we are. Please subscribe. Listen in.
Valiant effort tonight in defeat. Overall thoughts on those 25 minutes, young man?
Calvin's one of the best in the world, man. Just to go out there and test myself and test my will. He's super slick, man. He found his range against me early. His jab was killing me, and I think that's what dictated the fight. Was his jab, but we knew that coming in. It was just trying to find his range. But I had a lot of fun, man. I tested myself against one of the best in the world. I'm just going to keep growing and getting better.
Well, you certainly proved you belong with this division's elite. You had a lot of big moments in the middle of the fight, maybe broke his nose at one point in time. How did you feel like everything held up, though, in those final rounds?
I felt pretty good. Like, my gas tank felt good going all the way through 5 rounds. So that was a big test in itself is, I'd never been 5 rounds before, but now I know I can, and I know I can push it. And I just got to get better. Little technical things, just like when I lost in my debut. It's the little technical errors. I'm going to get better, go back to the drawing board and keep, getting better and winning again.
Well, this sport is lucky to have you in it, my man. You're dripping with class, and you're still on the right side of 30. So congrats on your first main event, and we look forward to the return.
Thanks, Anik.
All right, there he is. Dan 50K Ige. Nearly produced tonight in his first UFC main event, but this one belongs to Calvin Kattar. 49-46 times 2 and another 48-47 for Calvin Kattar, who has now won 4 of his last 5 fights in the UFC. And I am now joined by the pride of Methuen, Massachusetts, Calvin Kattar. Congratulations on a big win tonight. You go 5 rounds for the first time in the UFC. Started strong, finished even stronger. How do you feel?
Feel like I just went through a 5-round fight, ready for some more of those. Dan's a tough kid, man. Did what he had to do the last 6 guys, but like I just said, man, I think I'm built differently than these guys mentally, and I think we went out and showed that tonight.
So obviously you had the Jeremy Stephens fight a couple of months ago, and the nose was injured in that fight. We asked you about the nose this week. You said, I guess we'll see. Little hairy there in the middle of the fight, but overall it held up.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. I think I don't think it's tough not to get damage in a fight after how many fights I've been in and my style, but that's a credit to Dan, man. He's a tough kid, and it wasn't going to be easy, but we got the job done.
So I know you've said to me in the past all the featherweight contenders can get it, but you put your number 6 ranking on the line tonight against the number 10 guy in the world. You're able to get it done. How soon would you like to turn around, and is there any name on the tip of your tongue?
Yeah, well, I mean, it seems like everyone's calling out the champ right now, and they're doing it from the comfort of their own homes. I'm going out, I'm fighting and earning it, so champ says he wants some contenders. He got one of me.
Well, he certainly does, and it's been a big 2020 for you and the team. Cal, congratulations. Safe trip home to New England, and we look forward to seeing you continue your momentum here at featherweight, man.
Thanks, Annie. Boston strong, baby.
There he is, Calvin Kattar, your main event winner tonight here on Yaz Island. All right, with that, for Paul Felder, Michael Bisping, Megan O'Leary, and the rest of our...
All right, that's it. I think they would. Or would they do him versus Max Holloway? Because I don't see a Volkanovski versus a Max Holloway 3 happening right away. And if it does, it's going to be its own card. And a video I'm going to be uploading that I did with my colleague from Australia. Don't you think they would probably do Alexander versus Volkanovski 3 of Holloway 3 in Australia if they could? And Australia is opening back up. They're having an event with Jeff Horn, former WBO 147-pound champion, versus Tim Tszyu, the son of the legendary Kostya Tszyu, on August the 26th in an arena that seats 25,000, but they're letting 16,000 in. So I guess what I'm saying is this, he wants me to Kattar. Why do I always keep Kattar? Why I keep saying his name wrong? He wants Volkanovski, and would they do that and win? Yeah, Rodriguez, I don't know what's going on with him. I actually missed his last fight. I fell asleep. Brian Ortega, he's coming back soon still, dealing with injury. And when it comes to Zabit, well, he already lost to him. I'm trying to remember if I covered that. And wasn't that the fight where people were like, if it went 5, he would have probably, I don't remember. I got to go back and do some research. But anyway, overall solid card, man. Solid card. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe. We cover every single major fight live.